Hey Janice, just wanted to make a video. I've been fishing out of this kayak now for, shoot, I don't even remember how many months, but I've made a few changes to what I had originally because some stuff that worked for other folks I watch, which is fine for them, you know, it's nothing wrong or nothing that they did, it's just that certain things that I found out actually fishing and using this thing for a while, they just didn't work for me. But I'll get into that in a minute and show you what I've done. Okay, like I said, a few things that I had done, I used for a while and it didn't work for me. One thing is a tackle box. That's the one I was using. It's a very nice tackle box that my wife got me, but a tackle box is more in the way than it is a help to me, especially on this particular kayak with the setup. You got the pedal drive, and also you got holders for your tackle, your Plano boxes, like these. If you and I got 4 boxes with most all the lures that I use regularly in those 4 boxes. So 2 on each side of my gunnels, and I have a bag under my seat of plastics, and that's my little light. That thing comes in handy. But yeah, tackle box is no good for me. And let me get you turned around and I'll show you the rest. Milk crate. And don't get me wrong, it does exactly what, you know, it's designed to do. It holds your stuff. But I sometimes fish in the rain, and yeah, it don't work for me, and I'll show you why. This I've shown in a past video. This is an Engel dry box / cooler, and this I'm gonna have to put a stop on it because they don't for some reason. But anyway, it's got plastic hinges. If you ain't careful, you'll break that. But anyway, you can see that it's got a lot of room in it, and it keeps your stuff dry. If I want to throw my cell phone in there, my car keys, whatever, it'll keep it dry, and I know it'll be dry if I do get in the rain or a rainstorm comes up quickly. And plus it's got a rod holder. Well, it's got 2 on this side. One of them holds my light and my flagpole. Got a rod holder here, and then the other one, I took one off on the other side. Hang on, let me get around there, I'll show you. I took this one off because it wouldn't fit right in my tank well, and then this one I just got my landing net. That works great for me. Like I said, keeping your stuff dry, and it's in there. I mean, I got it strapped down. It's not going anywhere. You can move the whole kayak. Another thing, vest type. Let's see. Sorry about the camera work, guys. This life jacket. This is a great life jacket. It just does not work for kayak fishing. Not for me. This is what I ended up getting. It's an Onyx AM24. The AM stands for automatic or manual. I am very accident prone, so I have it set. As you can see, the tag right there says manual only. You got to pull the little thing here, and it inflates. Because I am accident prone as hell, and I will set it off accidentally. I guarantee you. This is a butt pack that I've had for a long time, and then, you know, storage type deals. I got a Mora knife on the clip, but inside I keep this, and if you kayak fish, you know what that's for. got my brush anchor in here, a spare emergency whistle, and it just gives me that extra storage because I have learned on these seats on the Pelican Catch 110, if you put, it's got a pocket on the back of the seat. This is something I keep one of my chargers and my fishing license in that's waterproof, but I take that out when I'm fishing. But if you put anything in this pack on the back, or the pouch on the back of the seat, I keep my phone case and a rag, a hat, and a buff in there. But if you put anything hard in there, you will feel it, I guarantee you. Another thing, paddle leash. I used to didn't have these, and I've dropped my paddle several times, and they'll float for a second, but if you don't get it right away, it's gone. So a paddle leash is a must. I have a kayak anchor that I like to use. That's another thing. That butt pack holds my anchor rope, and I have a Z-cleat that I use for that. It's a quick release system. But yeah, the life jacket thing was that, just a vest type is very uncomfortable. And where you going, boss man? Anyway, and another thing, my old Eagle Super Pro has been replaced by this Garmin Striker 4. My kids got me this for Father's Day, and I'm gonna tell you, I love this thing. It is just so much more detailed and better. What you doing, boss man? Huh? It's raining, he's miserable. But anyway, yeah, and my friend Travis gave me this bump board and measuring fish. Thank you, Travis. This thing makes measuring fish so much easier. Still got my cup holder. That worked out great for me. It's just made out of 3-inch PVC, a cap and a coupling, and it, you know, those track mounted ones are $20+ on whatever site, and it's, yeah, it does exactly what it's supposed to. It holds a cup. Braid cutters. You got to have braid cutters, because I've learned that stuff is hard to deal with if you don't. Good set of needle nose pliers for, you know, removing hooks. I put my transducer and power wire in clear tubing to keep them from getting damaged. And then I have a little light here that's just, you know, an extra light. You don't have to have one on the front, but I like that one just so, you know, a little extra light if I'm out there late or early, and just help people see me. Because that light on my flag back there I made, that thing is super bright. I got one of those super bright bulbs, and it just great. And of course, everybody, I think, that watches my channel has seen the power box that I made. It has a 7 amp hour battery in it, and I've also I'll show you in a minute when I show you what's in my dry box. I ordered 2 9 amp hour small batteries, just so I know I got enough power for charging and all that. The pedal drive, I put a leash on there for my pedal drive, because like I said, I'm accident prone. This kayak is ridiculously stable, but with my luck, I will turn it over. My wife got me this little cooler. I had like a little lunchbox cooler that it didn't hold but a couple of bottled water and an ice pack. So she got me a nice, she even got it to kind of match the color. That was sweet of her. I love that woman. Yeah, the cooler works great. It's not in the way. It's strapped down real tight. So, I mean, that thing ain't going nowhere. And yeah, great cooler. I don't know where she got it. I think it's says AZ, if you can see that, AZ Pro, and it's zipperless. It's got a locking lid, but I'll try to find out where she got it if anybody's interested. And then up here, those stickers right there, that's a gift from my brother John over at Boondockery. If y'all hadn't checked out John at Boondockery, please check him out. He's got a great channel, great content. If you want to know something about camping gear or bushcraft, that man is the man to ask. He is a wealth of knowledge. But anyway, I just wanted to, and this is pretty much what I've found that works for me. And this might not work for you, but it does work for me. But let me get this opened up and this stuff moved, and I'll show you the contents of my dry box. Okay. In here I keep just a few tools too. This is for in case I have a wire connector come off or whatever. I've had that happen. I got a spare plug for that in case I lose it. I've got a USB charger thing that goes in this cigarette lighter thing here. Extra bag of worms in there, some light sticks, an extra light that I took the batteries out of to keep it. No, it didn't. There they are. Okay, I need to take those out before the leak in there. But anyway, that's what's in the tray. Then I got some duct tape, of course. This is my solar charger that also plugs into that cigarette lighter hole on my battery box to keep my battery charged when the sun's shining. This is all extra tackle, a first aid kit, some light bulbs and stuff if I have one burn out. This is just a tool kit with the tools that fits my HD drive to adjust the chains or whatever I might need to do if something happens. And then here are the two batteries. And if anybody's interested in these, they have two of them. If you can see that, that's a 9 amp hour, 12 volt. And you get a 2-pack of these on Amazon for $33 with free shipping, or it might be $35. But anyway, that gives me enough power. I know I can stay out there for days and days if I wanted to and was blessed enough to get that much time off. But yeah, that's enough power to charge any of my camera gear or phone or whatever, and still have juice to spare with my solar panel. If I go camping, I can go for days without having to worry about it. But yeah, that's what's in there. And of course, I highly and a fish stringer. But I highly recommend these Engel boxes for kayak fishing. Another thing is these right here. When you get to be an old fart like me with a bad back, bad shoulders, and bad knees and all that, this thing, look over there, look at that guy. He's depressed, it's raining. But these things are worth their weight in gold. I had to modify it a little bit for this kayak, but I'm telling you, to move this thing around, it is awesome. But yeah, that's my setup. That pretty much, you know, how it's gonna stay, because I don't foresee me needing to make any changes to it at all. Not in the foreseeable thing, future. That's what I was looking for. But anyway, this is what works for me. The only complaint that I would have about this kayak is the reverse. You have to flip the drive around unless I can find a Hobie 180 drive. And if I do that and I can find one at a good price, I'll have reverse by pulling a little cable. But maybe if I get extremely lucky. And the rudder is not as responsive as I would like it to be, but I think what I'm gonna end up doing is cutting a piece of plastic and adding a little bit to the rudder to kind of help it out. But I'll make a video on that if I do and show you guys how I do it. So, all right guys, I know it's been a long time since I made a video, and all of you that are my subscribers and have stuck with me, I thank you, and I'm thankful for you. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and like, and if you got any friends that like, you know, Look at that hummingbird. Oh, that was cool. But anyway, yeah, look at him. But anyway, thank you for sticking with me, and I'm gonna try to start making videos on a more regular basis. Bought some new camera gear and a new tripod, and I think that'll help me out. And Doc's got my neck, shoulder straightened out, so hopefully I can get you some videos. And I even thought about doing a few videos at work maybe, and show y'all kind of maybe how some stuff you can do to help your air conditioner system stay healthy, and maybe that'll help some folks out. But I want to thank y'all, and God bless y'all. I love y'all, and hope y'all have a good upcoming week. Thank you. God bless you.